This is Audible.
Hello, I'm Roisin Conaty and welcome to The Last Laugh, the Last One Laughing podcast. Each episode I'll be joined by special guests from the show and the world of entertainment to bring you all the behind-the-scenes gossip and analysis from season 2. Think of this show as your post-coital cigarette after a riotous yet wholesome romp with the Last One Laughing gang. A little warning, some thoughts and feelings may be expressed using expletives. While we're on the subject, another medium warning, there will be some sexual references. Ooh, There will definitely be spoilers, so don't listen until you've watched episode 3. Here's the recap. Something goes wrong with the duck summoning.
Hello, I'm Tutankhamun. I died all those years ago.
Paranoia runs rife in the house.
I don't know how many times, Dan, I've caught you hiding onion rings under me horses, painting zips on me pigs.
And David slips in a cheeky takeaway order.
Not another chicken, another 700 chickens immediately.
To discuss all of that and more, we have 2 wonderful guests. Firstly, we have a hilarious comedian, actor and winner of the Edinburgh Comedy Award. She is currently starring in the hit show Runaway. And most importantly, she is one of the stars of this season of Last One Laughing. It's Amy Gledhill. And joining her is the absolute charm bomb and co-host of their hit podcast, Single Ladies in Your Area. She's a brilliant comedian, actor, writer, and one of the OGs of the first season of Last One Laughing. It's the wonderful Harriet Kemsley. Welcome!
Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Single Ladies in the area.
Oh my God.
We're together.
Yes.
And we're single.
Shout out to the single ladies in the area, massive.
Thank you.
Does that make me sound young?
Like you were young. Like you've been young. Like definitely.
In the 90s.
At one
we were
point you were
also
young.
Okay,
Yes.
moving on. Let's move on. Amy,
Hi.
hello.
Am I allowed to laugh?
Oh, you're allowed to laugh.
Oh,
You are.
yeah, really.
You're so brilliant in the house. You're so funny in there. I know you can't say everything.
Yeah.
But what was it like being in there?
It's really stressful. It's like sort of the vibe of a job interview. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the best one of your life, obviously. It was an honour to be there. You know when you have to concentrate when you're driving at night and it's raining
Yes.
and you think one slip up, everything changes. I think I'm a laugher.
Yes.
I love laughing.
Oh, you're one of the giggly
Yeah,
got.
I'm
famously
a
laugher.
giggly
Yeah.
girl.
Harriet.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Series 1 OG. You made it all the way to the final 5 in
Oh
your
my
series.
God.
I mean, firstly, how did you do that?
I was so stressed. I think the thing is, I do take things so seriously. And so for me, it felt like, okay, you have to do this. You can't laugh. And so the level of seriousness I took it with has taken years off my life. I think, like, if you look at the stress where I was like, I'm not allowed to laugh, but like, I do laugh a lot. And then in the first couple of episodes, I don't think I even speak very much because I'm like, I don't know how to speak and not laugh. Like,
Yeah.
that's not something I know how to do. And so I'm
Yes.
just completely overwhelmed by this impossible task.
I felt like your facial expressions, I'd never seen any. I've known you quite a while and I was like, I don't know. It felt like sort of possession, like that level of concentration. I was like, wow, she looks,
Yeah.
you looked,
I'm well.
Harriet was
Well.
playing Alan Carr's Concentration or Constipation before she even knew it existed.
It's true.
You originated that.
Yeah.
It was inspired by your face in series 1.
Yeah.
Did you give Amy any advice before she went in?
I think
You
I think one of
did.
the things I said was everyone we had like sweets
Yeah.
and stuff, and
Yes.
so when you're doing the jokers and stuff, like with you can see a lot of everyone's like, why are they chewing?
Yeah.
Why do you have stuff in your mouth? It's like because you need like a distraction to stop me from laughing.
Yes.
It was marshmallows that we had, so it wasn't even like a thing that you could pick one sweet and suck it.
They
So
got
I
rid
was
of the
just
sucky
literally-
sweets, I think. Yes.
chomping through marshmallows.
They realised what we were doing and they got rid of them. I gave that advice and it wasn't useful. But I think that's one of the things I said.
You did, yeah. It was really helpful. And I even saw in episode 3, there's a point where during a joker, I stand up and walk somewhere, and I was like, where the fuck am I going?
Yeah.
I'm going to get another sweet.
Yes. Yes.
And then you see me like sat down. I'm constantly eating.
Amy, during the jokers, you keep drinking into your can. I'm going to bring that up because it feels like you're able to leak a little laugh into the entrance of the can. And I feel like I'm gonna bring that up with the AGM. No more cans, no more sweets.
This is it. You need little, because you just
Yeah.
need little releases. Otherwise, you're just going to go
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
don't know when you're going to be taken by surprise. That's the problem when you're
that's the
sat and you're
thing.
forced to face something
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah.
when it's going to get you.
Yeah.
And when you walked in, when you
Yes.
get there
Yeah.
and you look around, who did you think, oh no, this is going to be a problem?
Genuinely everyone,
Yeah.
but for different reasons. So there's like, there's people like Alan who I'd met before and I know just makes me laugh looking at him.
Yeah.
But then there's people like Diane who I'd never met and love.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to bond with her, but bonding with someone for the first time and not being able to sort of smile or laugh is so peculiar.
God, I didn't think about that.
There was a few people in there who I hadn't met or had worked with. Like I'd met David once.
Yeah.
But I want to be like, hello, I really like Peep Show and I like everything you do. But to be like, hello, David, and not smile, it's so weird. So I found it difficult with people that I knew because I knew they'd make me laugh, like Sam, Alan, and then difficult with people that I hadn't met before, like Diane, where I just wanted, and Mel, I'd never met Mel before, and I just wanted to be their best friends.
But also, like, it's not a safe, any conversation, you
Yeah.
you just think, oh, okay, you're picking on me. So you asking them anything, someone's saying to you anything in there, like, do you want a cup of tea? You're like, oh, you're starting on me, are you? There's this sort of,
How dare you?
So it feels like it's not
Yeah.
a safe place to sort of have, everyone's so distrusting of any conversation
Yes.
that anyone
Yeah.
trying to be like, oh, hi, I'm a big fan. They're like, okay, here's your bit.
All right then. I know that obviously Bob is like such a hero and
Yeah.
so naturally funny, but I know he was trying to do a sweet thing by coming over to me straight away because he was saying that the first half an hour is like the scariest, and he was like, you just need to have a calm conversation for the first bit.
I wouldn't trust that.
Well, the buzzer goes off, and Bob looks over, he makes a beeline for me, and he sits down next to me on the sofa to have this lovely, calm conversation. And I'm thinking, oh, this is very sweet of him. Like, what a good guy. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. He's just asking me about, like, what Hoover I like. And he's like, so, Amy, do you live in a house or an apartment? And he's trying to make it sound, like, mundane.
Yeah.
But everything is so funny.
The mundane chat that Bob does is the most dangerous.
yes.
But if he comes over and starts that sort of chat, you
Yeah.
know, like, what pillows do you like? Or whatever, I'm like, I'm gone. Harriet, who were you most excited to see this series? Bar Amy, of course.
Amy, of course.
Of
was like
course.
I was like,
Because you do your podcast together and you're really good friends. You're like best friends, aren't you? Yeah.
So it was so surreal watching you in there. It was amazing. I was so excited to see Amy, and then I always was excited to see Ramesh. Like I always thought Ramesh would be good because he does have such a serious persona, but he's always kind of like, he has like a little twit or a little
He's
smirk.
silly.
Yeah, he's quite silly underneath it.
And when he breaks laughter,
Yeah.
it feels like it was so close to his face all the time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
never like a build-up. It's like,
Yeah.
"Wah!" And
Yeah.
so you do think, oh, he's got it
Yeah.
in there. He's got a big laugh.
Yeah.
You know.
in there, I think Mel as well. Like Mel is so naturally funny, and she's just like
She's
on
brilliant.
this other planet. It's like
Yeah.
amazing. Like Diane, Alan as well. So yeah, I thought the lineup was amazing.
As best friends, how do you think you'd cope being in there together?
That would be so hard. That would be
really
so.
hard.
It would be so hard because it's like you want to give the other person love,
Yeah.
and like be like, oh my god, I want to laugh. And I think that was the thing you could see in sometimes people's eyes. Sometimes they're like, I really want to laugh, and I am close to laughing, or they'd say, that was really funny what you just did, but like I can't show it, and so it would be really hard. It's like survival of like each man to themselves.
Also, I think when you're close with someone, like I think if something happened, if Sam said something, I think I just need to look at Harriet and we would laugh because we would both be going, what the like we would.
Richard Madeley would get us together because he'd be like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah.
Right, let's get into the episode then. Straight out the gate, let's chat Richard Madeley.
That was insane. Because it's him. And it's the last thing you would think. You know, if you had to write down like a thousand things that you think
you
might
can't
happen,
prepare for that in any way. Yeah.
Never, ever. And
Yeah.
he's just there and he's so... I mean, he's funny, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a funny man. Beautiful up close.
Yeah.
You know, like when you see like a lion or a tiger, like up close and you've got like
Majestic.
beautiful lashes and
Yes.
this. Oh, he's a beautiful
I don't know if he's beautiful. I would say what I stand by is he's not fit. So you've got
Right.
fit,
Yeah.
and then you've got not fit,
Yeah.
and then somewhere in the middle, that's
Yeah.
where he is. He's
Yes.
not fit,
Yeah.
but he's not full fat fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in the middle of not fit.
Yeah. I think that's a perfect explanation. I don't think we need to say anything else. I think you've just summed it up. Yeah, absolutely.
When a celebrity guest shows up, what does it do to the energy in the room? Do you think it makes the group tighter? Do they all work as a unit to survive the outsider?
I think it's more each man for themselves. I would say it was like when Alison Hammond was in the fridge, it was just like, it just makes you feel like, what fucking planet are we on? Like, it's like, where am I? What is happening? Why is Alison Hammond in the fridge? Like, I just don't know what to do at this point.
It makes it more like a kind of acid trip for sure. It's already so peculiar, and then you're like, oh, I see what's happened. I've been in a car accident and I'm in a coma and this is my fever dream. Richard Madeley's here. Like, it's like, oh, right, none of this can't be real.
Who do you think was closest to breaking?
I thought Mel was going to break when she was explaining to Sam who he was. Because Sam sort of leans over and whispers to Mel, like, who is this guy? And then Mel has to go, he's married to Judy Finnegan. And obviously Sam doesn't know who Judy Finnegan is. And you can see Mel, like...
How do you explain Richard Madeley?
Alan and him felt like they were doing sort of role play on some couples therapy thing. I was like, it felt like I was like, all right, bring it down a notch. It was like intense eye contact. It was when it's fast like that, you feel like, oh, you're not going to get a lot of time to catch your breath.
Yes.
It's when someone's staring you in the eyes, though. That's the thing as well. That's like Nick Mohammed got me, because you're just like, you can't escape it. Other times you can move away or you can look down or whatever. But when you're confronted with somebody and their energy and you're in their aura, you just feel fucked, basically.
And Danny Dyer, you had Danny Dyer last year. How was that?
Yeah, it was just like another thing where you're like, what is happening? What am I going to do in this situation? I don't know what I'm going to do right now.
We saw his scent created a little frenzy with Sam wishing he had 6 nostrils and Mel sniffing his chair. Did you get a whiff of Oda Madley?
I did get a whiff of him.
What was it like? Use poetic language and do the ad.
Okay. A winter musk. A fine gentleman. Romantic spring in Tuscany. That is Madeley.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
That was good.
Why doesn't he have his own scent like J-Lo? You know? You can see that in Superdry.
Yeah, it could be called Dick M.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dickham.
Bob finally got that laptop out and gave us some new songs.
You're a nut job, you're eating bags, you've got a cobbler's head in a hole beneath your shed.
Amy, everyone immediately scattered when he walked in with the laptop. It's like he was carrying a weapon.
Yeah.
What did you think when you saw him just walking in holding it?
Danger, escape. And I thought of you actually in this moment because I remember you dancing to like get that energy
you got to get the energy out.
So I had to get up and like physically move.
I saw you in the background dancing and I was like,
I was literally channeling you because I was like, this is the moment I've been dreading.
Yeah.
It was a real panic situation.
Yeah.
So it was like, just get up, get moving. Diane taking a bullet for the tea.
Yeah.
I'll have a song.
And then immediately regretting it.
Yes.
It's so good.
Well, he does the first one, you
survive.
survived, and then the second one, everyone just scattered.
It's when they chase as well. It's chasing. It like raises your panic levels. It's like, it's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing as well is Bob asked people, he's like, do you like a song? And it's a bit like inviting a vampire into your house.
Yeah.
It's like,
you don't want to offend the vampire. You respect the vampire, but you want the vampire to get away from you because it's about to
it's
kill
like,
you.
if I let you in, then you have all the power. Like, it almost feels like, I think with Diane, this series, she didn't want to be rude because she knows he needs to perform the song.
Yeah.
But then you are that immediately. She's like, I've done my bit. That's, you know, whereas Daisy, I think the first one knew straight off. She never wanted any of it from the beginning. Daisy was like, straight off, it's a no.
I'm not giving you consent for this song. No. You are songing at me, just so you know.
If it was in any other circumstance, it would be the best day of my life. If Bob Mortimer said, can I sing you a song on any other day, you'd be like, well, I've won a competition.
Yeah.
This is a dream come true. But again, it's so hard because it does feel like an attack. Do you know what I mean? When someone...
it all feels so unfair. It's like maybe you're you're about to have sex with Tom Hardy, but then he just gets diagnosed with chlamydia or
Oh,
something.
right.
You're so close,
Yeah.
but then you're like, well, this is awful. This is ruined.
It's not ruined, you still would.
It's so difficult because you're drawn to people and you like, and I was there with some of my absolute heroes, but you're like, I cannot, why are we meeting in these circumstances? Like, why couldn't we meet under other? And then like Lou would come over sometimes and like usually she'd be like a safe space, but I was like, get the fuck away from me, Lou. I can't.
Hi, I'm Warwick Davis,
And I'm also Richard Ayuadi.
and we're worried about the future.
So join us for new series Future Tense, in which we look into the future so you don't have to.
Will it be a utopia of flying cars and 3D printed food?
Or will we spend it locked in cryopods, being pumped for nutrients by our AI overlords?
It's an enduring image.
Thank you.
To find out what the future holds, listen to Future Tense, only on Audible.
Subscription required. See audible.co.uk for terms.
Next up, I've got a very important question for you. One you've had previous with Amy.
The burning question.
Each episode of Last One Laughing, we find a question that's been asked on the show and put it to our guests here. This time we're asking courtesy of Bob Mortimer.
You had the power to summon up 50 ducks, yeah. When would you use it?
I'll start with you, Harriet.
Well, I was going to say first date, turn up,
Yep.
flock of ducks.
Nice.
But actually, I think it's third date. It's third date where you're kind of letting your guard down a bit. Maybe you're going back to your place and you're bringing 50 ducks. How do they deal with that?
Oh, so you get
like
to...
a test.
Like
if
a
you
test.
can't love me at my worst, you can't get me at my best. You can't love me with my ducks, you can't get me on my own.
Then you get into bed and there's 50 ducks in bed with you. Yeah, I haven't thought it through, and I'd say, yeah, there's a few issues. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Amy, you
Oh, I
still
think
sticking
that's
with
good.
Christmas, like in the episode?
No, I think I'd change it to, you know, when you see someone across the road
Yes.
and you don't want to say
Yeah.
hello to them,
Yes.
and they're sort of looking at
Oh,
you
that's
as much
good.
to say, oh, hello, they're about to wave, and you go, 50 ducks!
Yeah.
And they come, and in their flurry, you escape. It's like a smoke screen.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
I can't talk now, I've got the ducks.
Yeah,
I've got
there's
the
all these.
Yeah.
I'd love to catch up with you.
Oh, it's good. That's really
yeah.
good.
It's like
Yeah.
you're a duck herder, like instead of like a sheep herder or something.
Yeah.
It's like, I've got to take the ducks out for a bit. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I've got to walk these ducks.
Sorry, I got to walk all these
Yeah.
ducks.
I would get my 50 ducks when I climax.
Wow.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
what
wow.
I love is that it should be like doves or something.
With
but
someone,
doves.
not on my own.
Yes.
The loneliest feeling.
Not the ducks.
I'm alone with my ducks again.
And you might regret it. Like, don't touch me there. We're in the cinema. But yeah, I think that would be a good little party piece.
That's very cool.
Really build their confidence. How good was
Yeah.
it? You brought the ducks?
Yeah.
Do you think after a while it might wear thin?
I think men love that sort of stuff. I'm a heterosexual, so I think men love an event if they like to know that the duck showed up.
Yeah. Also, it'd be really good because
the
you can't
ducks are
fake
coming.
it.
The ducks are coming.
And they're close. The ducks are nearly here.
I can hear the quacking. But yeah, you couldn't
couldn't
fake it.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, where? I thought I smelled a duck.
Yeah. Did the ducks not pick? That's weird.
They must be on there. I don't know where the ducks are. Where are they gone? So you got your first yellow card after Alan repeated Sam's monster trucks question. Why did that get you?
Because it was so unexpected. And I wasn't really listening. I
let your
wasn't like
guard down.
concentrating.
Yeah.
I thought like, oh, they're having like a nice normal chat. And then Alan just saying, you don't know who I am. You asked if I was into monster trucks. And I thought, yeah, well, just the idea of asking Alan Carr if he's into monster trucks is hilarious.
It's really funny.
It's so
really good.
funny. And it just really caught me off guard.
Yeah. It came out like a hiccup. You
Yeah.
can see you go,
Yeah.
like, and then you go, but then you sort of give yourself grace. You go, that was funny. Yeah,
That-
you know,
that was very
I don't
funny.
mind.
Yeah,
That was funny. I
that
didn't
was
I
really
didn't laugh
funny.
at something ridiculous. It's fine. On the podcast, obviously, it's behind the scenes gossip.
Yeah.
And so obviously I was there and I saw stuff that hasn't made the edit.
Yeah.
And there was one scene that was you and Sam Campbell that they created.
Yeah.
That was maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, but it was naughty. And so we probably knew as it was being filmed, it probably wasn't going to make the edit. But for us in the studio, tell us, what was that?
So the scene was me and Sam had to improvise together in a bed, but the bed was vertical, so we were just stood up next to each other, but it was like we were in a double bed. And Sam made this weird choice. He was just like, I'm going to come in a bit late.
Yeah.
He's like, you get in bed, I'll come in a bit late. And I was like, okay. So then I'm just in bed on my own, waiting for Sam Campbell to get in. Yes, I made it a bit rude by...
You mimed.
I mimed.
Yeah, having a nice time on your
Yeah,
own.
bring the ducks.
Yeah.
I was trying to summon the ducks.
Summon the ducks. Yeah.
And then Sam came in, and I don't remember the exact details of it, but we was...
I do.
I want to hear.
You both started brilliantly sort of trying to psych each other out by saying, oh, because we're into spitting, aren't we? And then the other one going, yeah, we're into spitting.
There was genuinely a point where I'm looking at Sam and he's looking at me, and we're both thinking, are we actually going to do this? Like, there was a look in his eye where it was just like...
I couldn't breathe for laughing.
The only way this improvisation ends, like the logical end of this, is me spitting in Sam's mouth. And he's looking at me like, do it. And I'm like, I think I should do it. And it was like...
You don't want to misread that, though.
You don't want to misread that. And there was just this like pause where it was like, am I gonna do this? And then I think I heard like Jimmy's voice be like, cut!
You know how bad it is? I was so giddy. And then Jimmy went, these words were ringing my ears from Jimmy Carr. Guys, it's a family show. And I thought, if Jimmy Carr is shouting out, panicked, it's a family show.
You found Jimmy's line. You found the one
Jimmy's
thing
like,
too much for Jimmy Carr.
I thought, oh, better stop making the edit. So for me, I had got a migraine, both series, watching it because I'm laughing so much all day. Yeah, because it's just so full on. I'm like, it's overwhelmed. Like, so each one of you, and maybe you're talking to one person or two people. I'm watching screens of everyone being like mad funny,
that
and
is
like,
crazy.
and I'm not allowed any drinks.
Yeah.
Jimmy's got a no fluid rule. He just charges himself up. And just lets me go dry until my lip sticks to my gum, and then I'm allowed water.
I could have spat in your mouth.
Yeah.
There we go.
What tricks did you have up your sleeve then in the house?
Well, I had a list of questions
Yeah.
and a list of advice.
Okay.
And was planning to have them in my bra and ask if you wanted a question or some advice.
Oh,
and
that's
if they
good.
wanted advice, it'd be like in the left boob, and I'd pull out a little thing. I'd give them some just terrible bad advice, or a really hurtfully like a funny question.
Yeah.
But I quickly realised that I was so close to laughing at all times that me saying the thing, I might have found it funnier than them.
You're preparing stuff that you think is funny, and so you're like, this
asking
is my...
someone who their fittest cousin is. It's like, I don't know if
That's
I
really
can...
funny.
Yeah. Harriet, what did you find funnier in there? The little asides or the big set pieces?
I think the little asides were the things that could really get you.
Yeah.
I think it was the little asides were things where you had to just be so prepared at all times. Like, at least when you were sat down, you knew you were like prepping for something.
Yeah.
I think it's the elements of surprise that are the things that could really get you. Like when Joe when he was doing the RNLI and then he blasted. Like, it's just things like that. Or when I think it was like Joe tripped over and that got Sarah.
Yes.
It's just those little things where you're like, you're not. It's just a thing that you would naturally just respond to.
Yeah, when you don't have a chance to sort of catch yourself.
Yeah,
to sort of steal yourself.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Sam a little bit. He seems to be on the attack in quite a mischievous way.
Yeah.
How did you find him in there?
I knew he'd be tricky. So I think, weirdly, with Sam, he was sort of a bit of an ally in there. I guess he's the person that I knew most going in.
Okay.
But obviously I'm so aware of how off the wall and offbeat he can be. So I think anytime I was chatting to Sam, I had that like gear. My defences were up because it's Sam.
Yeah.
So I was constantly like, right, Sam's talking now. I'm ready, Sam. You do your work. and it felt okay. But you couldn't stop concentrating for a single second.
No.
And to be honest, he nearly got me when Richard says about, oh, do you use ChatGPT? It's like, asking questions from a robot. Or I can't remember how he phrases it, but then
Yeah.
Sam's like, I think you're doing really well.
Oh, that's so
It's so
funny.
bad.
What was your technique then? So just eating food. Did you have any other tactics to try and swaying?
Swaying
I
a little
saw that
bit.
a lot. Drinking into cans. Yeah.
She's not happy
I know
about
it all.
You've got to let us move and hydrate.
Sure, I guess. That's what Jimmy says.
I think I was trying to just breathe,
Survive it.
survive
Yeah.
it, and I think I was trying to. I probably avoided things more than I should have. I was very much like I was quick to leave.
You playing quite defensively,
I was
I guess.
playing defensively
I suppose
at
you want to stay in
first.
there for longer because
Yeah.
Sarah went out so quickly in the first
Yeah.
series.
What I didn't expect, you didn't warn me about this, Harriet, is other people talking is obviously a danger.
Yes.
But you speaking is also a danger.
Yeah.
Like not it
Making
sounds
yourself laugh.
it sounds
Yeah.
daft. No, it's almost like I realised now that I'll say something and if I'm joking and I'm not sure that the other person definitely knows it
Yeah.
as a joke, I'll also laugh to be like, haha, I'm being sarcastic. I do like you.
100%, yeah.
So I realised very quickly that my instinct is to laugh sort of constantly.
Yeah. But there's
Yeah.
more deadpan people in there. There's people
Yeah.
who are more, our personas are just not that. And
Yeah.
so if your laugh is closer to your face,
We're
Yes.
close face laughers.
yeah,
Yeah.
and when we do our stand-up, we laugh because
Yeah.
that's our. So we haven't had this training. Whereas if you've done quite deadpan stuff or your
Yes.
persona, like so
Yes.
Diane, Philomena Kunk,
The ultimate
yeah,
training.
yeah, so I do think there's a little bit of a benefit there.
Yeah.
But I also think it's hard when you don't know what it is. What's going to
Yes.
show up is just
Yeah.
hard for everyone,
Yeah.
I also seeing like Alan becoming quite in this episode, like Sam treats him like the prey that he is. We all
Yes.
think he's a giggler,
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah.
And Alan sort of going back to him with his madness. I thought it was really
Yeah.
interesting. Going, Alan,
Yeah.
when the prey becomes a predator, you can
Yeah.
see Sam thinking, "Oh, hang on a minute, this guy's a player. Like he's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
prey." Talking of Alan's Joker. What a show.
Concentration, not constipation. It's up to you to find the clue. Is Alan's poo long overdue? Or is it concentration? Or is it concentration?
Oh my god.
It was so
Cat
good.
noodle.
What was it like watching it in the room?
Awful. It was all, and you knew immediately it was going to be awful.
Yeah.
And it really is. Oh, he's so funny, and it was like he was attacking you on every level because it was like his physicality and his face, but then also like the names like Shafanaka and stuff. It
Yeah.
was like the words and the concept and the physicality and how he's singing and this pattern. He was assaulting you on every single
Yeah.
level. It was horrible.
So the game is about guessing from Alan's face whether he is concentrating or constipated.
Yeah.
What other emotions get mistaken for each other? You know, like a lot of photo shoots, like sexy and angry. Like,
Oh,
what one
yeah.
would you choose if you were doing your own game show? Potentially,
Yeah.
what would you think you get mistaken for?
Mine would be like hungry or horny.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What am I?
good. Interesting.
Mine would be hungry or lost.
Yeah.
Just as a very big-eyed, like I look a little bit like, oh,
I'm often both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the more hungry you are, the harder it is to find where you're going.
And you're horny.
yeah, and I'm horny.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Mine would maybe be gas or maths.
oh, good.
Oh, yes,
yeah, like
nice.
have I got gas and I'm uncomfortable, or am I trying to do maths in my head?
Oh, that's
Do you
good.
know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's
Yeah.
It's got
nice.
pictures show. There's some different
Yes.
rounds.
Yeah.
Everyone comes
Yeah.
on.
This would be great.
Ramesh managed to hold it together during the
Yeah.
whole show and holding the sausage, which was absolutely.
Oh my
That was
God.
crazy when it
Amazing.
started coming out.
And then he went on the name, the
Shafanaka.
Shafanaka. Yeah. Any other funny names that have ever made you laugh?
Ooh. There was a few people in my childhood, like there's someone called Alan Key. And it was like, come on. But he's
Alan Key.
Like
Oh,
an
Alan
Alan
Key.
Key.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
We're like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's funny.
Yeah.
Key, yeah. Like an Alan Key, yeah.
This ep, The Fruit Machine, asks everyone their pet peeves. Do either of you have any pet peeves you would like to share with us?
Oh, pet peeves.
Well, mine you already know, and it's packages. The bane of my life is sending back packages.
Oh, God,
I
yeah.
can't, it's like a full day's work.
Yeah.
Every time I have a package to send out, I can't get the printer to work, and then you have to go to an internet cafe. And then the other day I got something delivered, and then I wasn't in, and it ended up at a woman's house in West Norwood, and it turns out she's running like a delivery service thing. So you have to go to Sheila's house in West Norwood to get your package, and you're like, I was trying to save myself time here. Like, what's happening?
I know, it's like a full-time job.
Nightmare. It's a full-time job for dealing with packages.
Yeah, awful.
I'm so tired.
I just don't bring stuff back, and then I end up feeling shame.
Well, this
shame.
is it. I know. I feel so responsible about sending it back, but I can't live like this anymore.
I've got 2 packages at home that I've done the online bit and I've got the QR code, but that was before Christmas.
Yeah.
So they're not accepting it.
You've got the dopamine hit of printing out the thing. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Instead of closing the loop, I print out the thing and I think, well, haven't I done a great day today? Well, let's not go absolutely nutso butso here. You're a human. Mine is shrinkflation. Everything getting smaller.
Oh.
I spend a lot of time measuring the size of biscuits to what they used to be.
I was just thinking of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I don't know why I was just imagining you.
No, all the stuff getting really small and it's stressing me. Every time I buy something, it's like gaslighting. You get it and go... And it's like, if you've got any issues with food, it's really weird because it used to be like, oh, if I have one Jaffa, I have to have the whole packet. And now, if you have the whole packet, it's like one old Jaffa. Yeah. It's like your brain. I just don't know.
That's pretty good, actually. I quite like that.
Have you seen a Jaffa lately? Everything you buy that's sweet.
Have you seen a Jaffa lately? Sorry.
When's the last time you saw a Jaffa?
I spent the other night, 2:00 in the morning, 2:14 a.m, and I thought, you've got to sort yourself out. I was Googling sizes of biscuits. You've been absolutely wonderful. It's been so lovely hanging out with you both. That's all we've got time for. Thanks to my very special guests, Amy Gledhill and Harriet Kemsley.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Watch the next episode of Last One Laughing on Prime Video, then make sure you come straight back to this podcast while we're getting all the goss and the insider info from Bemisola Ikamello and Maisie Adam. The Last One Laughing podcast is an Audible original produced by Zeppatron and Initial.